today. I'll leave the rock picking there till tonight. I'm just between work here, so I got a couple hours till I work the morning, and then I work later. Anybody that knows me, I guess, I drive school bus, so it gives me a little time through the day. Gives you a steady check. So, anyways, we got the 1690 out, doing some discing. This is a piece of ground here, and I don't know, I shouldn't have really ripped it up, but my intention was to plant right here, clear down through, but that's really wet still down in there. That's the piece that I dozed last fall, so I had videos of me dozing. So that was down in there. So yeah, lots of rocks down there, Tech. You can see them. So I'm just trying to break this up. I just chiseled this last fall, and just trying to chop it up some. And then right up in here, this is where I had the rock picker last fall, but this is going to be all harrowed up rock right. So I'm going to put my viber shank on and come rip that up so I can plant that at the same time I do this. So, not much ground, we only got an acre here, this little piece. So anyhow, about it really. Drive around circles. Drive every direction I can. We'll stop down there. We'll look at it. He is rough. And I should have a heavier disc, really. It is what it is, right? Dusty. So yeah, we got the duals on. Helps it ride a little bit better. I got some wet ground that I was putting fertilizer on yesterday, so I'll leave them on. Actually, I got a little more wet ground to do. Oh geez, I don't know. Whenever I get to it, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, it rides a lot. Well, that tractor rides good anyways, but it's when you put the duals on, it really seemed to really help it across the rougher ground. But yeah, I just have this here. Well, of course, I had some videos a few years back when I did this field up, but lots of rocks. So I just want to get it chopped up enough, pick some of the bigger rocks out of it. I'm just going to put oats in here, and then I'll go at it this fall and rock rake it and everything. Again, it was done just a couple years ago again. But yeah. But my intentions was, well, you know, everything changes, right? Everything sounds good 6 months ago. Then everything changes when you don't really have the time to mess with it. But so yeah, down in here is where I took that rock wall out last fall. And then that ground out there really wasn't farmed ever before. So that there's all virgin ground. So it's rocky. To be honest with you, here too. It's almost like they threw the rocks down in there. Yeah. So, take some patience. Take the skid steer and come out and pick some of the bigger rocks out of it. And then start picking. I even picked this last fall. Well, just lightly through here. Tried to pick the big ones out of it. But I got this wet spot here because that's where the rock wall was. She is soft here, so it's going to be a little while yet before I can get onto it. It's dry down in there, but I can get down around probably down the edge and then get to it, start working. When I get time, I got that field I was working in, get rock picking last night, and I'd like to get some corn in there this week, and then maybe get some oats in the other part of it maybe. But yeah, there's nice soil mixed in with them rocks. She's a mess. But you keep at it. Imagine, and poor guys picked all them rocks years ago, made these rock walls, and then they just keep coming up, surfacing. Oh, and like a fool, I buried all these rock walls, which is stupid. Now I know when I know now I wouldn't have done it that way, but I mean, that's what I had the money to do at the time, and I was short on time. But you spend all this time digging the rocks out of the ground and then turn around and put them back in it. It just doesn't make sense. So anyway, yeah. So it's working away. I gotta do some work to my disc. I've had this disc, I bought it probably 20 years ago. It's it was a caulk shot disc, which is the same as Oliver back in those days. And but I rebuilt it, put all new discs all on it, and I just did it as a 16-inch disc. Didn't really know much about discs or anything at the time. That's what I ordered, but I should have put like 18s on it, maybe something bigger and heavier. But anyway, it's got to be done again. I got the cutters all wore down now. But go with heavier ones. But bearings stuff for us too. But I done everything: bearings, flanges, and had to change a couple bells back then, you know. But anyhow, just an old disc. But geez, they want a lot of money for discs. It's old wore out ones for $5,000. So I got to keep what I got for now. Anyhow, I got one broken one here. Hit a nice rock, broke that one. But I think that's the only one broke though. But yeah, always something. Equipment. Had a flat tire the other day. Had to rob one off something, put on it. Oh, this never ends. But still rolling anyway. Now work at this for a bit, and I gotta run down and do some banking, then I'll come out this evening and finish picking. But I picked there last night a little more, and I got it opened up pretty good. Jeez, bugs are bad. Drop my bug spray. Jeez. I carry away right now. But anyhow, that's just how it goes. So we'll talk at you later.